I promise the Squire Stratocaster videos will stop, guys. I just want to do one more project. This is the Vintage Blonde, Vintage Modified Squire Fender Stratocaster that I've done 1,000 videos on between this one and the other one. I want you to take a look at something. The Vintage White Vintage Modified I have, it's got the black pickups, black pickup covers, black knobs, and it looks real cool. It's got a whole Blackmore thing going on. Well, one thing that kind of bothers me about this one is if you look, the Duncan Design pickup covers here, they're kind of like a off-white. I guess you would call it parchment. And then you have the white knobs. So it's kind of got that parchment pickup cover with white knobs look, which I kind of don't like. The other one with the black covers and black knobs, that's awesome. But this look, I'm just not really digging. What I want to do today is put aged white pickup covers and knobs on it. Look at that. Hold on. Let me ask Teddy. Teddy!
Yeah!
What do you think about this?
I think it's freaking awesome, man.
You guys get to watch me go through this process in case you ever want to do something like this. One big problem with doing a pickup cover change like this is the holes not lining up. I think most Fender pickup covers, they call it like 52 millimeter pole spacing, something like that. I don't know exactly what these are. They should be 52. Let me see if it even says. No, it doesn't say. All right, so I guess the first thing we're going to do, take the guitar pick, we're going to pull the knobs off, stick the guitar pick underneath the lip of the knob, and pick up while you're twisting the knob, and it lifts the knob up off of the post. Yay. We'll go ahead and pull these knobs off. Volume, tone. Now, gonna loosen the strings. This is the slotted vintage style post that the string can go down into, and then you start winding. I'm just gonna loosen them, and the winding should pop right off of the shaft. And I know, guys, why don't you just restring it? See, when you loosen them, it loosens the coil up, and it'll just lift right off of the shaft like that. One thing I want to mention is before I started this, I measured the pickup height with this ruler. That way we'll put the pickups right back where they were. So if you do this, you want to do that first. If not, your guitar is going to sound different when you put it back together if you don't know where your pickups were. There's the strings. Okay, next you want to loosen the 11 pickguard screws. That's the screws that run along the outer edge here. Take those out and then the pickguard will lift up. Okay, the pickguard screws are off. And the pickguard's lifted up. Okay, the next step is getting these pickup covers off. And how you do that is you lift up this pickguard and you can see the adjustment springs and screws. Now what you're gonna have to do is loosen all of these. There's an adjustment screw on each side of the pickup. Gonna have to loosen them all the way up, and that spring and screw and everything's gonna come out, and this pickup will drop out of the pickguard. And then these covers will come right off once you get the pickup out. We'll put the aged white covers on. Hopefully the pole spacing lines up, and put the assembly back in here just like this. You want to pull the pickups out one by one so you don't scramble any of the wiring up and stuff. For those of you that are curious of what these vintage modified pick guards look like underneath, that's how the 3 pots are wired. Neck, middle, and bridge. Here we go. I guess I'm going to start with the neck. Alright, when you take the adjustment screws totally out of the pickup, you're going to have these springs right here that will fall right out. So you want to hold on to those. And there's the neck pickup. These covers just come right off like this. Boom. I will keep these parts, by the way, just if I ever need to put it back. Aged white cover. Oh my God. That is the first time I've ever had one of these fit without having to modify it. Man, that looks awesome already, dude. You could probably see the color difference from there. Repeat that step on these other two. See the difference? Wow, that's a perfect fit. I love it. Make sure all the holes are lined up, and I'm gonna put the 11 screws back in. All right, next, I'm gonna put this switch tip on. Oh no! I guess they have import style and then American style. This tip is fatter, but it's not sliding tight over the post. I did this off camera because it took a minute. I took electrical tape, cut a thin strip as thick as the post, and then basically saddle it over the top. And then I put this on a few times and it was slippy and it got the sticky black tape adhesive on the post. So then what I did after that is I cut a little slither of this packaging paper, the width of the post, stuck it over the top of the post, bent it down, and then stuffed the switch down on top of it. That's tight. That ain't coming off. There you go. I can almost pick the guitar up. You can see the body moving, so that's not coming off. Cool. So that's how you do that. I like to turn all the pots all the way up and then center them to where they're leaning just a little bit to the left. Volume, tone, tone. And then what that does is it puts the tens facing you when you're looking down at the guitar when it's all the way up. So that looks good right there. Okay. Freaking beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Gonna put the strings back on. When you tighten these strings, you want to keep these saddles pushed together because they're bad about swaying one way or the other. These vintage saddles. Since we have these vintage style tuners with the hole in the center, we should be able to just slip these loops back on and tighten them. Before shot of the guitar. This is the after. I know it seems stupid, but something as simple as changing those to cream really makes me like this guitar a lot better. Hey, thanks for checking the video out. Hope you liked it. Aged White Plastics. There's a subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Turn on notifications if you want to be notified when I go live or upload. I go live sometimes, jamming, usually Tuesday mornings. So anyways, thank you guys. I like it.